Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I think this is definitely turning into a DIY channel, which I'm not mad about. I don't mind it. But on that note, today I am attempting to make some artwork for my walls because the walls in my house are pretty bare. I don't have any like paintings or artworks or pictures hung up. And I just decided to see if I would be able to figure out how to do something myself. I have no idea what happened to me in my younger years that made me this way, but whenever I need something or want something, I always try to figure out if I can make it myself, build it myself, figure it out myself. And so this is me trying to answer that question. Can I make artwork for myself? So I had a vision. I wanted to do like a half black, half white, diagonal kind of thing. And I would then have some doodles or squiggly, wavy things on either side, like with black paint on the white and white paint on the black. So I didn't have any masking tape. I used regular sellotape to get the line clean. I love how clean it came out, but I did notice that I made a mistake at the top right corner where some of the black did seep into the white, but that wasn't a big deal. I had bought these little squeeze bottles that my idea was I was gonna get some paint into them and then I'll use the tip to kind of draw with it onto the canvas. And at this point, it already wasn't looking too good. The paint was laying on really, really thick, and I was gonna run out of paint really quickly. And it wasn't looking too neat. It didn't look neat at all. And here I am just like contemplating all my life decisions. Like, do I want to carry on with this? Because this wasn't looking too good. But in the spirit of not giving up, I wanted to see where this goes until I officially decided, okay, I'm giving up. This is not going to work. And I just went with the flow, of which the flow wasn't looking too good. I think towards the end, doing the little thinner lines and the bigger squiggles was going to be a much better idea. It's just that it didn't start off that way. I ruined it in the beginning and I kept on ruining it by going back over the lines, and it just looked really, really unneat. I think that if I had started off with how I ended on the side, it could have come out really, really nicely. And with the white on the other side, it could have come out really, really nicely. But it didn't look good to me, so I decided to scrap that idea and I painted over everything with the black. So I had to come up with a new idea. I had to figure out, now I have a black canvas. What am I going to do with this? I could have gotten another bottle and then tried to redo my initial idea just now with the white paint all over the canvas because it's already black, but I didn't think that would work simply because it hadn't worked the first time. So I had to come up with a different idea, and I'm just here figuring or trying to figure out what is art. What do artists do and how do they come up with these ideas? Obviously, not to refer to myself as an artist, which I'm not. I'm not. I have my own profession, which I'm fairly good at, but not art. This is me trying to figure stuff out. And so I decided that I would just get my brush again and I would try to do, still going like the abstract route and with the squiggles and everything, but with the thicker lines with my brush. And it was starting to look really, really nicely. I do acknowledge that the black paint on the other half had not completely dried, but at this point I was like tired. I was tired and I was over it, so I wanted to be done. So I went in with with the white paint on the canvas, and I won't lie, it looked really good. It looked really good. It's abstract, okay? It's abstract. You don't have to get it. It'll mean different things to different people. But this was eventually my finished product, and I wasn't too mad at it. I really, really liked how this turned out. I wouldn't know what to name this. Maybe something like flowy, or wavy. Well, not only because they are waves or like it's a flowy thingy, but also because I was literally going with the flow here. And I think in any other aspect of my life, should something like this have happened, I would have been devastated because what do you mean your initial plan didn't work out? But I think it worked out in the end. And I actually did hang it on my wall. I think it came out really, really nicely.